Hey everyone, this is Frugal Panda here with just a quick drive through Eastern Oregon and my thoughts on this area. This is an area this last time that I drove through that I really thought about that I should come back and visit and actually spend a little bit more time here because during the drive I saw a lot of trailheads. Yes, it's a more arid area. You'll see in the video there are areas that are green, but I'm guessing that's due to irrigation in regards to farmland, things like that. But what I found in this area is it's ugly but beautiful at the same time, in a way. I think of Eastern Oregon going when you come in from Idaho or wherever from the east side, going all the way to around Bend. Now, people that are from Oregon, you can correct me on it. It's just my viewpoint as a visitor and what I think that's where it ends, is like at Bend, and then you go up to Sisters if you're going that way. So it's kind of how I view it. I kind of view it as being that if Eastern Oregon was its own state or it split off, that Bend would be its capital. Now I say that, I'm sure people in Bend are probably a whole different culture in regards to their thoughts, maybe even views on certain things in regards to the easternmost parts of Oregon, which seem to be more in alignment with the philosophy of those in Idaho, their neighboring state. I've heard the same about Eastern Washington, but I have not explored Eastern Washington. But when I get to this area, I'm pleasantly surprised. I do enjoy driving through here, though I wish the highways were a little bit bigger because the speed limits are so slow that it takes forever to get to the west side from this area. And people speed like crazy because you gotta speed or it literally takes from the time you get out of Idaho to get to actually the western side of Oregon, say Eugene, for 3 or 4 hours, I want to say. Am I wrong? It should be something like that. But I know it takes forever. It's a beautiful drive. And like I said, there's so many trailheads. But I would need to actually stay somewhere. So because when I do road trips to here, I bring stuff with me. And I wanted to stop, but I couldn't stop at the trailheads because my car was packed with stuff. And I didn't feel comfortable leaving my car at the trailhead. With my electric bike and everything, even though it's covered up and stuff in the back, especially since I drove a new car this time because it got better gas mileage, the new one that I got. So it was a lot better in regards to it. I got almost 40 miles to the gallon a lot of the time. So that was really great. And but my windows are not tinted yet, so I had to wait. I have to wait to be able to actually leave that bike and stuff in there, which I still probably wouldn't do going through Eastern Oregon. I would actually either camp or more than likely rent a hotel or motel room to put my stuff in there so no one's breaking in my car, you know what I mean? The towns are very small in this area. Very small townish looking. I've been in them. I've stopped at places and bought things and talked to some of the people, and it reminds me of small towns throughout the United States, so that's nothing new. Like I said, this area is very interesting. Like when I'm driving, Bend is usually the boundary where I know, okay, now it's time to start going up the hill to the mountain to Sisters and all that stuff, and that's where it really gets to speeding even more so. But in all seriousness, I'd recommend going and checking out this area, especially if you like outdoor stuff, because I did see a lot of trailheads going through this area. So anyway, here's some footage of my drive through Eastern Oregon. I don't think the last time I came through, I really did any footage on it. So this is to give people some idea. This is not all encompassing what Eastern Oregon looks like, of course. But, people coming through, people like to road trip, people thinking about taking a road trip from wherever you're coming from to Eastern Oregon or to Western Oregon. This just give you a good idea of what the drive kind of looks like. Anyway, enjoy this video. I hope this helps someone out there, stimulate someone to get going and do a road trip out here, come check out these areas, all that good stuff. Thanks everyone for watching. This is Frugal Panda out.
you.